Joining me now is Texas Congressman Michael Cloud, a member of the House Oversight and Appropriations Committee. Congressman, thanks very much for being here. Your reaction to life in prison versus no death penalty and why the judge chose that path.
Once again, we see a woke agenda getting in front of what is true justice for these victims. It's really tragic to see that's even taken off the table. We've got to begin to see enforcement. We've got to be able to see these people brought to justice. It's the only thing that would be right. What we really need to do, of course, is secure our border and make sure that these people aren't making it into the U.S. so that we don't have these victims in the first place. But we've got a lot of work to do to get to that point.
Jonathan Fahey, jump in here, because if you did actually have the death penalty, that would have sent a severe message to other potential migrants looking to commit murder.
Right, exactly. It would have a deterrent effect on the migrants. And also, you know, the thing that's interesting about it, she's actually saying I'll treat American citizens who commit crimes worse than illegal migrants. It's totally alarming. But Congressman Cloud, I have a question about, you know, one of the failures of this whole thing is what makes it even worse is the government's failure every step of the way allow this to happen. The Biden's open border policy is subsidizing this migrant and all the other ones, but also these sanctuary cities, and New York let him go. And I'd like to ask you, what can Congress do to cut down on these sanctuary cities in terms of, can you eliminate them? Can you cut funding? Are there things that you can do immediately to make it unsustainable for this to continue, because nobody should ever have to go through what Laken Riley's family went through?
Well, the first thing we need to do is to follow the law that's on the books. The Biden administration has completely skirted the law. They've been ignoring the law. The Trump administration, they did a lot of great things to secure the border, the first Trump administration. But one of the biggest things they did was they followed the law. And so we can pass H.R. 2 in a next term to kind of clean up some of the loopholes that the left was taking advantage of. But we've just follow the law and we'll secure the border. We've got to provide the funding. We've got to make sure that we'll be able to support the deportations. We've got to turn off the magnet that's bringing people here in the first place. And again, seeing when people look at the United States and they see that illegal aliens are treated better than the citizens of this country, that is a problem not only for the citizens of this country, but it serves as a magnet that brings people here unlawfully. There's a right way to come to this country. Let's do everything we can to streamline that process, to do it the right way, to encourage the right people to come into this country. But we've got to stop the mass open border, the chaos that's happening in our communities that we've seen the Biden administration aid and abet, really.
And that trial yesterday and this week has been an incredible heartbreak.